So you've gone under contract, you're buying or selling a home, and now it's time for the home inspection. Today we're going to talk about what the home inspection could mean for you if you're a buyer or a seller, and a few strategies you can use to actually make it work for you in the long run. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Aaron Power Show. In any real estate transaction, you're more than likely going to have a home inspection done. Right after you get under contract, within your due diligence period, is when we're going to have that home inspector come out, inspect every part of the house. They're going to give you a full report. It's going to talk to you about your roof, your plumbing, your electrical, your exterior, the foundation, every part of the home you could imagine, the attic space, and really going to give you a detailed report about every one of those. And today I wanted to talk to you about how you could actually use this as a strategy for you, whether you're a buyer or a seller. Now, most people probably are going to only talk to you about how the home inspection works on the buyer's side, because truthfully, in most cases, the buyer is the one who orders, pays for, and gets the inspection on their behalf. Obviously, if you're a buyer, please make sure you always get a home inspection done. Highly recommend it. You're spending a lot of money on this property, and you're probably going to have it for a number of years. Very important that you get an inspector out there who's licensed and can actually tell you, hey, if there's something legitimately wrong with the home, you're going to need to know about it. So we're going to start with the buyer side. And one of the strategies I wanted to talk to you about is just making sure that you, as the buyer, have a great communication with your realtor and understand what should be asked for and maybe what you can fix as you move in as well. Now, if this is a resale home, it's not a brand new home. It's not going to be perfect. So might as well just start there. There are going to be, possibly things that come up. Now, we want to make sure on the buying end, we are requesting repairs from the seller based on the inspection results that are actually going to materially affect either the value of the home, health hazards of being in the home, or major items. One thing I see that I highly recommend you don't do is, ask for really small things that are so easy to fix, you could do it yourself. You really want to focus on those, major items or things that could affect the house. So if a light switch cover is broken, you can buy one of those and fix it when you move in. Little things like that, paint maybe scratched off a wall here, or one faucet is a different color than the other. Small items like that. We want to focus on large things. Does the heating work? Does the air conditioner work? Right? Is there a plumbing leak by chance? Electrical, is the house wired correctly? Right? So all of those things are important. And the reason I bring this up is, if put yourself in the seller's shoes, you're buying the house, you get this list of all these little items. If you ask somebody to fix, hey, I need you to fix these 10 different things, they're going to be like, whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Am I really going to fix all of that? So you're really better off picking the 3, 4 most important items to you that you believe they should have fixed for you and asking that. And if they get those lists, reasonable people, they're going to look and say, you know what, those 3 or 4 things should be corrected. No problem. I'll be willing to fix those for you. All right, so that's a little bit on the buyer's side. Now I want to go over to actually a strategy for a seller's side. This is something I have incorporated in doing and think it is actually a really good thing. And it's something you may want to ask your real estate agent about when listing your home. I truly believe that a pre-listing home inspection will go a long way. It could be a very, very important and great thing for you. Now, what this is you get a home inspector to actually come in and inspect the home before you even list the home on the market. So now, what are you going to know? You're going to know everything that's going to come up on the inspection report and undoubtedly the buyer is still going to get their own inspection. However, if you know what's going to come up, you can take care of those little items, right? And you may even decide, you know what, I know that this needs to be fixed, however, I am unwilling to fix it. Now when we list the home, anyone who gives us an offer or might be willing to buy the property, we can say, hey, absolutely, we're willing to accept your offer, and as long as you know that item, whatever it is, will not be fixed. Now you're negotiating up front. I've seen so many real estate transactions get canceled because of the home inspection. Either the buyer doesn't like what comes back, or the seller thinks, oh my gosh, why should I have to fix this stuff? So a pre-listing home inspection where you can get all of that stuff out of the way first and know exactly what's going to happen through that process will go such a long way in your negotiations and your ability to close quicker and easier in dealing with the buyer. So I encourage you, ask your realtor who you work with, are you willing to do a pre-listing home inspection? Me personally, as I run my business, I pay for that on my seller's behalf. I get the inspection done because I know it will set us up from contract to close in just such a much easier negotiating process. So again, I'm Aaron Powers with Keller Williams Southern Nevada. Thank you so much for watching today. Please leave any comments or thumbs up below. And who do you know that might be looking to either buy or sell and use a home inspection truly for their benefit? Thanks so much.